morning, good morning. This is your boy Peter Lance, and this is another edition of Pumpkin Season, where we give you facts over the feelings. And today, just enjoying my coffee in the park. Watch the sun. Watch it. Come with me. Trying to watch the sunrise. You know, that's that's one thing that I can say that I haven't witnessed in the park. I done came out here on some nice clear skies, watched the full moon. Me and my girl sit down by the they got different gazebos. We was sitting over there by the boathouse, watching them, just looking at the moon. Man, the moon was pretty last night too. You got to start looking up in the sky. That's where you get your answers from. So now I'm about to see if I can. I'm thinking it's coming up over in that direction. Let's see if I can get a nice view of the sun coming up. That'll be nice. Nice experience. It's 6:30, New York City time. It's motherfucking November 19th. But everything should be good. Think I get a good look from this way. Got the ducks out moving around this morning. They brought a new machine to clean this lake. It's called the I think they call it the water goat, something like that. Big machine. And they got the skating ring over there. But today I ain't really have nothing to talk about because this weekend was it was rough. It was rough and it was nice. It was a balance. A balance. It's a balance. You know, got to get some good love making it. That was fun. Um, Saturday night. Oh, Saturday night. I don't know if you want to call it Saturday night or Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. Had an incident. That shit was crazy. But all is well. All is well. Well, however the fuck they say that shit. But yeah, man, taking my little nature walk before I get on the train. Before my phone die. I was saying if I could drink this coffee, smoke this spliff, get on the bus, get on the train. But we could definitely recap though. Last week we was talking a lot about the situation with Jill Scott, which is crazy because they still going crazy over that. And they had the situation with P Diddy baby mother passed away. Rest in peace. But we still been talking about basically like my new focus. You know what I'm saying? Is like every so often you gotta turn your attention. Can't keep your attention on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot out of you know dealing with spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Doing my research about real mankind history, like the true history of mankind, and not what they teach us in school. You know, all the different religions. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing so much research now. I'm focusing on not so much politics because I don't believe in politics. I don't believe in politicians. I don't believe in the government. You know what I'm saying? When you realize how it was formed and what it was meant to do, you are kind of, you know what I'm saying, not really look at it the same. I mean, and if you do, you know what I'm saying, it must mean that you don't really care. But that's the way they're programming us. They're programming us to really not care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is about to be about technology. You know what I'm saying? The more technology, the more gadgets, the more distractions, the more we could just keep throwing stuff under the table and give you a dumb explanation, and we accept it. Like it's just weird. Maybe if I go over there by the bridge, I can get a nice view. Trying to hurry up because it's gonna be cracking up a little anytime now. But that's basically what it is, though. You know, they turning this into fucking turning us into must be getting into a fight over there. But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody somebody must have somebody dog must have attacked. But yeah, like they trying to really have us to where we just not conscious to nothing. But you know what I'm saying? Just like how they show you in the movies. They show you in the movies, man. Like back in the day, man. Like they used to show you movies where the little kid just sit in front of the TV all day, watching cartoons and cowboy movies and shit like that. That's how it's gonna be. Everything is gonna be at home on your TV, on your phone. That's how you gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gonna motherfucking get your food, packages, all of that shit. All of this moving about freely is about to come to an end, bro. That's why they doing all of this bullshit they got. But they claim it's for your safety. But all that it is to fucking track you down. Keep track on you. That's all it is. So now, like in New York City, they got cameras everywhere on every block. They got face recognition. You know what I'm saying? And everything we do, these fucking phones, locations, they know where I'm at. I'm in Prospect Park. They know where to find me if they wanted to come get me. They could find me just by my fucking mobile device. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's just spooky. It's really spooky. And I want to give a shout out to a lot of my conscious brothers that's on the internet that kind of motherfucking encourage me to do the shit because I feel the same way that a lot of other people feel, but at the end of the day, it's all about how you feel, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Because everything, everything has to come like that directly from you, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like how you feel, it got to come from you. It got to be your decision, your feelings. Like your feelings can never be sincere, organic, none of that shit if you don't take the time to figure out yourself. You feel me? You don't even know the feeling that you feeling can be coming back from something that you did in your past life. You feel? And yeah, I don't believe in religious what religion teach about death. Death don't ain't the end. Death is just the end of your vehicle. This vehicle right here. You know what I'm saying? Once you once this vehicle is done, you feel me? My energy moves on. Energy never dies. Energy just finds another way. You know what I'm saying? And this material will break down and go back into the essence. You feel me? Every nigga is a star, bro. Always remember that. They try to teach you that you ain't you're not close to God unless you read a book and shit like that. No, you can't be no closer than God because you are God. We are all God. In the earthly form. We are God. You feel me? So with that being said, it's mainly about knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Fucking getting knowledge on the Kundalini. You feel me? That's your spine and the 7 spots running up and down your spine with the most important one, your pineal gland, which is your third eye. And basically you meditate until you manage to gain control of your full being. That's how you get like Christ. You don't get like Christ by going to church and paying 10% of your fucking income and hollering and jumping and hollering and doing all kind of craziness. That's not how you get to heaven. That's not how you have everlasting life. Long as you as long as you stay asleep, you feel what I'm saying? You're going to constantly keep coming back. That's how it goes. As long as you sleep, you're going to constantly come back. You feel me? Every life you live, you're supposed to get closer and closer and closer to the point of being immortal, living forever. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that they didn't want motherfuckers to get this information, so they quieted them, they shushed them. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, I seen films where Martin Luther King said he meditated. I seen clips where Bruce Lee was preaching it, meditation, and gaining control of yourself and moving like water and all this other stuff. Like Bruce Lee was like one of the best philosophers of our present time, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They knew what they was doing. If Bruce Lee would have lived, Bruce Lee would have been like, he would have just been too dangerous. And then mostly with his mind. You feel me? Because all you got to think about it, all the things that man was able to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? To do 2 finger push-ups, breaking open heavy bags, and he was only like 135 pounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was all from the mind. Once you gain control of your mind, your body can do whatever your mind tell it to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you see people with special abilities, it's not so much that they got special abilities. It's just the simple fact of the matter is they made their mind up to do that, to accomplish that feat, or to do whatever it is that they doing. Granted, with a little, some people might have a little genetics to go with it. Other than that, it's all on you, all on your mind. You know. That's why when I was a little kid, I used to have weird little, I don't know, like weird little daydream sessions where I could see certain things. And like my whole life, I just did shit. Oh shit, I'm gonna be late. My whole life, I did shit to fucking, I did shit to fucking, how can you say? I just did shit that everybody else was doing. Put it like that. So at the end of the day, when I used to just do shit because everybody else was doing it, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be accepted like everybody else was. But in the back of my mind, I always saw things different. I always behaved a little different too. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things, I used to get laughed at because I'll be like, say for instance, like everybody about to go fuck a chick. I don't want to fuck that chick that everybody fucking. You feel me? And they looked at me like, "What's wrong with you?" Like, nigga, I don't want to. Like, I don't get excited off of. You know what I'm saying? Off of coming behind a whole bunch of niggas. Like, and she probably was fucking mad niggas before she even got here. Like, you don't know what this girl doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I used to feel. And niggas to look at me like I was a party pooper or something like that. But like, nah, you go ahead. But it was times that I did it. Only because I didn't want to feel left out. Or I didn't want to feel like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Out of the conversation or out of the loop or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I never liked selling drugs, even though I did it. Everybody else was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I always just wanted to be a regular married dude. You feel me? Like how my pops was. You feel me? Family, friends. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I never wanted to be a fucking New Jersey correction inmate. None of that. I didn't want to do none of that shit. You feel me? I didn't want to experience that. But at the end of the day, at the time, I took it in stride. I took it with a little pride because that's the way they fucking program you to be. They program you to be a fucking inmate. You feel me? You're destined. For me to be a black man, you feel me? I'm destined to go to prison. You feel me? That's just what it is. You feel me? I'm destined to be arrested. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, nigga, you're a criminal. You feel me? You're fatherless. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing, but they automatically assume. You feel me? Automatically assume the worst about me just by the color of my skin. But everything happens for a reason, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not bitter or nothing like that. I moved on. all the way down to the way I was arrested. You know what I'm saying? I was arrested on some come here, you black nigga, what the fuck you got in your pockets? Not because I was doing something wrong or they was called on me. Nah, it's just a simple me being in my own neighborhood. But I guess that's the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? They stick you there, but when you there, they find any reason to fuck with you, type shit. And I just fell a victim to that. But I was smarter than that too, because that's why I used to always say, like, I don't want the cops to constantly see me outside, hanging outside. So like when my friends used to do that, I used to choose not to do that. Because that's exactly what happened. They ride past me mugging you 5 or 6 times, and then they decide to be like, all right, I guarantee you, out of 6 of them, I bet you 2 of them got a fucking warrant, and that's what they do. Stop you, run your name, drag you, put your pockets, and just treat you like you ain't even fucking a human, bro. It's unfortunate, but this is the life that we have to live, bro. So when motherfuckers talk about it, like, oh, we over exaggerating it, or maybe we need to stop doing shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, honestly, did I deserve to go to prison for fucking 3 years and have a fucking criminal record for some fucking marijuana though? Like, come on, bro. And me being naive, I'm thinking to myself, like, man, they're not gonna send me to prison for no fucking weed, bro. It's weed. Guess what? They don't give a shit. They don't give 2 shits. They don't give no shits, bro. And that's just the realness of it. I wish that it didn't, but they did. You know what I'm saying? So it's just unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? It's cool though. Oh, we didn't get a chance to accomplish what I was trying to accomplish, but it's always another day. I just love breathing. It's like you in the city, but it's a country. It's a country where you could come run to. It's cool. But yeah, I'm just been fortunate. Like since I've been in New York City. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had no encounters with the police. But at the end of the day, I seen police come up and pull up on the fellas on the block. But I'm not trying to hang out there. You know what I'm saying? There have been a couple times I walk to the store and I go past and the fellas outside chilling. And I come back, the police out there asking them, what y'all doing? What's up? What's good? You drinking, open containers, you get tickets. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the fellas, they act like it's nothing. Like, man, fuck out of here, man. Pay that little ticket, man. But like, come on, bro. It is what it is, bro. At the end of the day, what can you really say? You know what I'm saying? This is how they set it up. They set it up to keep tabs on you. This is not what the fucking police is really purpose is really supposed to be. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand and learn what the police was really set up to do. First police officers was fucking slave cattle. And then once slavery was over, they was Motherfuckers who constantly are still arrested black men for doing anything. Like back in them days, like the same, like it never changed. That's why I don't understand why people always get their little panties in a bunch when other people is mad over something that you ain't never experienced in your life. Never. The only thing you experience is being on the other side of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, why they protesting? Why they doing this? Like they've been locking us up and doing dumb us for years, bro. Since before slavery, during slavery, and after slavery, bro. Locking you up because you can't find work. Locking you up because you're homeless. Locking you up for crimes that wasn't even fucking crimes. Like, how you gonna lock somebody up because they gotta you because you run up on them because they sleeping in the woods, bro. They not bothering nobody sleeping in the woods, little tents and shit. But you want to ruin everything, the little stuff they got, and arrest them, send them to prison. Now you got free labor, chain gang, back to picking cotton, back to picking tobacco. Like, come on, bro. Prisoners, the slaves started building the country. The prisoners helped do the rest. Chain gangs. You know how many railroads and fucking rocks and mountains and woods that the fucking prisoners cleared out. They did all the fucking work. All the work, bro. He took credit for everything. It was a black man who motherfucking invented the cotton gin. It was this black man that invented the telephone. It's a black man that did all of that shit, bro. The first heater, the first refrigerator, all of that, bro. Like they need to just stop it. They even found out the motherfucker who made whiskey. Uh fucking what's the name of that whiskey? Uh fuck, man. The whiskey with the black label. I'm trying to think. It's not Johnny Walker. It's not Jim Beam. What's the name of that shit? Johnny Walker. No, not Johnny Walker. Not Jim Beam. God damn it. Y'all know who I'm talking about though, but whatever his name was, I forgot his name. Motherfucking he got he they finally found out that his slave came up with the recipe for his whiskey, his famous whiskey. You know what I'm saying? And now that they find that out, they don't want to give him the fucking thing. They just want to give him his own little bourbon. Little piece. You feel me? Just a little piece. Just a little piece. You know? And it's sad and it's crazy, but that's the way it is. Give me a second. Sorry. Well, I think I'm gonna cut this short now. I gotta get to work. Hope everybody have a lovely and beautiful day. Thanks for listening to my rant. We're gonna get back to this on another occasion. But for now, I'm gonna say bye, man. But just to recap just a little bit, is that we need to start supporting each other more. Because at the end of the day, we can say what we want to say, but if you don't, if we don't take care of each other, nigga, it's got to be over for us. And the only way I think that we take care of each other better is if we find a way to find a love in our heart to fucking support each other. And I think we'll do that better if we start researching and start learning. Like, yo, the reason why we don't like each other is because they putting it in our brain that we shouldn't like each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad and it's unfortunate, but that's what it is. It's your boy Peter Lance. I love Wario, and I'm out.